In Drovers TV, higher quality and quantity in beef is a cattle rancher's dream, especially if it's prime yield grade 1 that they're producing. Well, thanks to research out of West Texas A&M, it could soon be a reality. Science is confirming this week that research involving cloned cattle shows it's possible to get higher value meat without wasteful trim fat. Findings are through the offspring of cloned cows. And when we visited the research farm last fall, they explained it's not a typical cloning project, as they're selecting the animals for high quality meat instead of specific genes.
We took a carcass off the line and decided and it was a prime yield grade 1 carcass. We took a tissue cell from that carcass, from the muscle, and we cloned that animal on the prime yield grade 1 trait.
Since the clones are not entering the food chain, this is not any more than a normal breeding project.
It all started in 2012 when West Texas A&M successfully cloned a bull named Alpha that graded prime yield grade 1, and then heifers called Gamma were cloned from another prime yield grade carcass. 7 of their offspring were harvested last month, and after third-party USDA evaluation, 1 of those 7 achieved the prime grade, 3 high choice, and 3 average choice. Now, industry-wide, less than 5% of carcasses grade as prime. The uncertainty created by Great Britain's historic vote to leave the EU may have a significant impact on the beef industry. Market uncertainty led cattle futures lower in the days following the Brexit vote. Add to it the sharp rise in the value of the U.S. dollar. A stronger dollar makes it more expensive for our foreign export customers to buy beef.
Through the first 4 months of 2016, both beef and pork exports were steady with last year, but pork export value was down 9% and beef export value was 13% lower. Recent beef exports total about 13% of U.S. production, but April exports were down 4% from last year. Any further sudden decrease in exports will negatively influence cattle prices.
Henderson says export values averaged $252 per head in April. That's down 15% from a year ago. The larger cattle herd helping create friendlier prices for consumers planning to grill this 4th of July weekend. American Farm Bureau says overall it will cost you less than $6 a person to feed 10 people. That's up less than 1% from last year. But ground beef and pork, well, they're cheaper due to larger supplies. Fresh produce like watermelon will cost you more this year because of tighter supplies. When we come back, we'll be on the lookout for wildfires as new technology helps spotters see and respond.